everybody and welcome back to the Blossom Crochet channel. In this video, as you can see, I am showing you this completed baby blanket. Now this, in my opinion, and from what I have made, this is my absolute favourite and most beautiful and intricate baby blanket that I have ever made, and so I really just wanted to share it with you. I know I've mentioned it on my channel before, but I wanted to show it you completed. So I've been working on this blanket on and off for over a year now for a very, very special little girl that I get to meet really, really soon, and I can't wait. And this is a bit of an heirloom blanket for her, really, something that I hope her and her parents will think is special and something that she can keep for hopefully forever. So it won't all quite fit on the camera, there is a little bit here, so I'm just going to fold it in just for a second so that you can see the border stitches as well. There we go, so you can see that a little bit better now. So this is the whatchamacallit blanket, and it is a pattern by Hooked on Sunshine. I will leave all of the information for it in the description box. So it is the most stunning and beautiful combination of different stitches, as you can see. So it's worked centre out like a granny square, but you can see the variation in those stitches from that centre panel is just absolutely beautiful. There is so much detail, there is so much texture, and it's an absolutely wonderful one for really getting to grips with a lot of different stitches. So I haven't followed the pattern exactly, as a lot of you who have made this blanket will be able to tell. I have not followed the border pattern, I have just finished on the shell round for the border. And that is because I used my 2 yarn cakes. I used the entirety of those 2 yarn cakes, and then I just wanted a really simple border just in the white that was in keeping with the rest of the blanket. So I decided just to continue the pattern with a few rounds of the white and finish on that lovely shell round. And I think that that really looks done and finished, even though I haven't used the actual pattern border. So as I say, I've used 2 yarn cakes for this project. I have been using the Mandala Baby yarn, and this was the shade ACRE Woods. And it's these gorgeous, gorgeous pastel shades with the white as well. But once I got to the end of those 2 balls, I just used a little bit of scrap white DK that I had lying around just to complete my border. So I'll leave a link for the Mandala Baby in the description box as well. It's quite a cheap yarn. Each ball was, I think, between £6 and £7, so this whole blanket has cost me less than £14 to make. However, when you look at it, I think it just looks absolutely incredible, and you certainly couldn't buy anything like this for that kind of money anywhere. And don't get me wrong, the amount of time that has gone into this is worth a lot. But like I say, the yarn that I have used, you know, it wasn't very expensive, but it still looks absolutely beautiful. So this completed baby blanket is about 90 centimetres across for the rounds that I have done, and obviously it's a square. But that is it. That is the wonderful whatchamacallit blanket by Hooked on Sunshine. All of the relevant information is in the description box, and please do let me know what you think. Have you made this? What colours did you use? And yeah, I'm just really hoping that it is loved at the end of the day. I don't care whether it falls apart after 10 years, but I just want it to be used and to be loved by the little girl who is going to be gifted it. So thank you if you've managed to watch this far, and I will see you for a normal tutorial again really soon. But thanks, and bye for now.